Will the Circle Be Unbroken, 1908. Many people consider this an Appalachian folk hymn because the Carter family, the founding family of country music, popularized it. A.P. Carter wrote the bluegrass version sometime between 1931 and 1939. And the Carter family's version became so well known that he is sometimes credited with composing the song. The words, however, were actually written by a brilliant London Bible teacher named Ada Ruth Habersham, the youngest daughter of a godly doctor, S.O. Habersham. In 1901, when Ada was 40 and suffering from an illness, she began writing poetry. 4 years later, when the powerful evangelistic team of R.A. Torrey and Charles M. Alexander visited England, Alexander asked her to write some gospel songs. Within a year, she had sent him 200.
There are loved ones in the glory whose dear forms you often miss. When you close your earthly story, will you join them in their bliss? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by, in a better home awaiting in the sky, in the sky. You can picture happy gathering round the fire and firelight long. And you think of tearful parting and laughing here below. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by, in a better home awaiting in the sky, in the sky. One by one, there's each were ending. One by one, they went away. Yes, the family now has parted. Will it be on week on week by week? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by, in a better home awaiting in the sky, in the sky, in the sky, in the sky, in a better home awaiting in the sky. Go Tell It on the Mountain, written in 1907. During the bitter days of slavery, black workers on American plantations solaced themselves with song and created a unique form of American hymnology, the Negro spiritual. It was the Jubilee singers of Fisk University in Nashville, Tennessee, that took the plantation songs of the Negro slaves to the entire world. One of the last spirituals to be uncovered and published was this unique Christmas carol, Go Tell It on the Mountain. Many of the spirituals had been published, but Go Tell It on the Mountain was largely unknown, though it had been performed by the Jubilee singers since 1879. Intrigued by the chorus and melody, John Wesley Work Jr. wrote 2 new stanzas for this song, and it became his custom before sunrise on Christmas morning to take students caroling from building to building singing, Go Tell It on the Mountain. John had been called the first black collector of Negro folk songs, a pursuit continued by his 2 sons, John Wesley Work II and Frederick J. Work. Go Tell It on the Mountain is classic and that type of music. To black slaves in antebellum America, the birth of a liberating Savior was a message to be heralded from the highest mountain. It still is for all of us.
First appeared in Sacred Melodies for Children, published in Edinburgh in 1843. Now the original words were, "Come children, join to sing." Its author, Christian Henry Bateman, a pastor in Edinburgh, was committed to developing a Sunday school in which children sang the great truths of the Christian faith. Come Christian, join to sing originally had 5 stanzas. We're not going to do that many. But Bateman reduced the hymn to its present form in the 1854 edition of his hymnal, Sacred Melodies for Sabbath Schools and Families. Now the tune, Madrid, was a popular Spanish folk melody arranged for this hymn by Benjamin Carr, who served as a church organist and music director in Philadelphia for many years.
Come, Christian, join to sing. Alleluia, amen. Loud praise to Christ our King. Alleluia, amen. Let all with heart and voice before His throne rejoice. Praises His gracious choice. Alleluia, amen. Come, lift your hearts on high. Alleluia, amen. Let praises fill the sky. Alleluia, amen. He is our guide and friend. To us He'll condescend. His love shall never end. Alleluia, amen. Praise yet our Christ again. Alleluia, amen. Life shall not end the strain. Alleluia, amen. On heaven's blissful shore, His goodness will adore, singing forevermore. Alleluia, amen.
Be still, my soul. 1752. Little is known about Katharine von Schlegel, the German author of this poem. She had probably sung Be Still, My Soul many times before, but it was not until she sang it in a small stucco church in a tiny village in France during World War II that it became part of her life. Halfway through the service it happened. Softly the organ began, and they sang, Be still, my soul. The Lord is on thy side. How badly it was needed. It was as though the Lord was speaking to her in a very personal way. Bear patiently the cross of grief or pain, the cross of war with its hardships, misery, separation, and pain. As they left that little church, the peace she felt among the horrors of war was nothing but a gift of the Holy Spirit. God did spare her and allowed her to return to her loved ones, and His service always preserved her.
the